Good afternoon, good morning, good night, family. As I said previously, take that step out of your comfort zone. I remember when I got out of jail so long ago, I decided when I was sitting there on my ear and bitch talking, a lot of people were talking about getting their CDLs. Shout out the CDL, the truckers. Y'all are really a thriving industry that will forever remain. You are really keeping the people, the real people alive. I ain't gonna lie, but you know, you either go CDL or trade, you know, and I went particularly for that HVAC shit. And you know, you might give me shit for that. You know, that's just probably like the easiest shit, but I don't give a fuck. Work hard, work smarter, not harder, as they say. I went, as soon as I got out, level 3 608 certification. You know, I'm universally certified to work on like commercial grade units. I can order any refrigerant that I motherfucking want. And you know, it don't sound like a lot, but that's certifications and what that's the skills. And I really wish I had the time, the money, and the opportunities presented to me to pursue more of these skills, not for the career themselves. I don't give a fuck about the job. I give a fuck about the knowing, the knowledge, the ability to help. You know, this really ain't for me. You can survive out here with pretty much nothing. We've been doing this shit since the dawn of time. But what about those wealthy individuals who would love to pay you to work on their shit because you know how to? And this just all goes to say, work on your skills, gang. You know, I've been, we could say, I guess, a carpenter damn near half of my life. For the like past 6 or so years, I haven't really been hands-on with any tools or any wood and building anything, but for a large portion, I was putting up sheds, fucking working on houses and fences and all type of shit, you know, and roofs and all that. And this all goes to say, I have, you know, talents, I have skills that are not getting, you know, used properly because the government, all this shit got me in these fucked up predicaments where I gotta rely on shitty regular jobs, and I can't just go and have all these other shits just available because of all the systematic shit, you know, just all types of shit that I can't just say, as I like to say, the people who can't walk away from their housing and shit. I ain't never had that struggle, but I ain't had the ability to also go into like a college or anything. The money, it just ain't there and shit, bro. It's fucked up, but it all goes to say, work on the skills, the knowledge. That's how you become a little bit more irreplaceable, more valuable in this world. Because we do need, you know, plumbers, electricians, and as much as I don't want to say that, we don't need the company niggas. You know, you don't need a job. We need the motherfuckers that are hands-on, the workers. We don't need you getting underpaid for your valuable skills. You have the knowledge that the boss man probably don't have. He just hired your ass. And you probably know it, and you probably feel some type of way about that. And to that, I say maybe start your own business. You know what I mean? I remember the days I was just fucking washing cars and washing windows and houses, just straight up detailing or power washing shit, bro. I said, I'm doing all this shit for another motherfucker. Why don't I do it for me? You know, and it does help. It helps, right? And get a little side hustle or some shit. Don't put your eggs all in one basket, as they like to say. That's the whole thing with these skills and getting certified in them. It's beautiful. Don't be a minimum motherfucker.